Time when we give our personal opinions on pop culture and much more. Today we're reviewing a documentary series on Netflix called Bad Vegan.
That's right.
So the Netflix documentary tells the story of a celebrity vegan restaurant owner who fell from grace under the spell of a man with a criminal past who she met on Twitter. That four-part series, Bad Vegan, Fame, Fraud, Fugitives, began streaming last week. Guys, what'd you think?
You know what? This whole presentation is a big, what is going on with these human beings? This is a complicated tale about money embezzling. The vegan part really isn't that all important, I guess, in the end. There's a woman, there's a man, there's a lot of money that got stashed away and lost, and we don't know exactly what happened to it. A very well done made documentary by director Chris Smith, who also did the Fyre Festival.
Yes.
So well done documentary. But man, the story is screwy. Didn't leave me feeling good, you know?
No, definitely. I wouldn't say this is a good feeling documentary.
No, not at all.
Very interesting. I hadn't really heard about it, or I had missed it in the news, I guess, if it was. Amber, what were your thoughts?
I think complicated is the best way to put it, Michael. It is complicated. I'm kind of a skeptic. It was tough to take everything at face value from what we were being told. I just felt like there was another side to the story we weren't getting. I have so many more questions than answers after the fact. I really encourage everybody watching this, if you haven't seen it, to watch it. It's interesting. And you'll have probably the same questions that I have that go unanswered. And I'm trying to figure out, was this more of was this an abusive situation that she was in? It was tough to tell, you know, and then at the end, you know, there were a lot of decisions that she made that almost made me question, was she fully okay with everything happening to her restaurant? I know that sounds so convoluted to anybody who hasn't watched it. I'm trying not to give anything away, but I found it fascinating. And again, I stand by the fact that I think we're missing another side to the story. I think that she, I don't want to say probably deserved what she got, but I do believe we are missing something here.
I think I felt a little unsatisfied too, Amber. Like, you just kind of have, as you mentioned, more questions than you feel like you should at the conclusion of this. One thing that docked some points for me was I felt like the way they showed certain conversations happening confused the viewer as to when those conversations happened, and that was never explained.
Very true.
So we have the villain, I guess, in this situation having lots of conversations that were recorded, airing, but no real explanation for the timeline of those conversations or why they were recorded in the first place.
Yeah.
Unless I missed that, because like I said, I've got 3 kids. I fall asleep during the show sometimes. Either way, I gave it 5 out of 7 stars for that reason. I felt very confused about the timeline. I wanted more information, and I think, as Amber was kind of alluding to, I just felt a little unsatisfied. So 5 out of 7 stars from me.
Yep, 4 out of 7 for me. Great film, but I was unhappy when it was all said and done. I didn't go to bed feeling good watching this, this film.
I wouldn't say that I went to bed feeling sad, but I can understand why you did. I'm 5 out of 7 as well, but I did go to bed maybe feeling just like unanswered questions. But it was a documentary that was well done. I didn't realize it was done by the same person who did the Fyre Festival, which actually explains why it was so well done. Really great story. I encourage anybody to watch it, and it's a series, so it's just gonna suck you right in. I was just gonna watch the first episode so we could talk about it, and we kept watching it. We binge watched it Friday night.
Same here. Either way, check it out if you're interested. It's about a vegan restaurant owner.
Bad Vegan, that's right.
Bad Vegan. This has been reviewed, and tomorrow we're talking about a new dipping sauce available at grocery stores near you.
Ooh.